let's play a game. As you're sitting there watching this video, I want you to not think about a white polar bear. Okay? Don't think about it. Try and keep it out of your thoughts as far as possible. Right? Give it a go. Really do not try and think about it. Do not think about that white polar bear. Keep it out of your mind. Try and think about something completely different. Get your thoughts somewhere else. Do not think about it. Okay? How's it going? Keeping it out of your mind? Not really. Okay, so this basically comes from studies that have been done that have shown that the more we try to suppress a thought, the more we think about it. So the more we try and not think about that white polar bear, the more we're thinking about it, the more we struggle to get it out of our minds. And that is an important bit of information when it comes to our diet as well. If I tell you to stop thinking about carbohydrates and stop thinking about having carbohydrates in your diet, you need to cut out carbohydrates, what are you going to think about the whole time? Carbohydrates. You're going to be constantly thinking about, I miss carbohydrates, I wish I could have some carbohydrates in my diet, I just want some carbs, because I've told you, you're not allowed to have carbs. Stop thinking about carbs, you're not allowed them in your diet, and because of that, you're going to keep on thinking about them over and over and over and over and over. So think about this with your diet. That's why we shouldn't be going to a shop when we're hungry. You've heard about that before. Don't go do shopping when you're hungry. Go to a shop, you're hungry. There's nothing else you can think about. What is the tendency of you walking through that donut aisle or through the fresh food aisle, maybe to get a pie or breads or something when you're feeling hungry? I'm guessing the tendency is quite high to do that. But the days that you go to the shops where you aren't actually hungry, the likelihood of you walking through those aisles and grabbing a donut and grabbing a pie is a lot less. Because that thought of hunger is not with you the whole time. So think of this in your diet. That's why cutting out foods is really not the way to be going, and it's really not a sustainable way of sticking to your diet. Because when you cut out these things of your diet, that's all you think about the whole time. And unfortunately, it's just a matter of time before you crack. If I tell you no carbs, get carbs out of your diet, no more carbs in your diet, stop thinking about carbohydrates. Eventually you're going to crack and you're going to be like, shit Matthew, I just ate a whole bag of chips, or I just ate a whole loaf of bread smothered in syrup and peanut butter. So, don't cut things out of your diet. Don't tell yourself you're not allowed to have things, you're not allowed to think of things. Get these things in your diet, manage them, control them in moderation. Maybe get lower calorie options if fat loss is your goal and stuff like that. Don't cut out things. It makes it difficult, unsustainable, and difficult to not think of when you've told yourself you're not allowed to have them.